Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Opinion. If you're new here, my name is Shanette, but everybody calls me Nettie. I am a Jamaican YouTuber currently residing in New York. I love my country, y'all, so I consider it my duty to help clean up the entertainment business. Hence why I am The Unpopular Opinion. I'm calling out everybody. Run for cover, cause ain't nobody safe. I'm checking your faves on their bullshit and highlighting the good ones out there being overshined by the popular tasteless opinion. So let's have some fun, folks. Go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to like, share, and comment. Let's get into it. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope y'all are having the time of your life, even though it's quite a rough time out there in these streets, y'all. I know with all the things going around, a lot of us are a little bit, down in the dumps and a little bit sad, but I hope you guys can find some amount of peace in this time and try to find something to lift your spirits. Before I even get into this video, let me just say, kudos to the people that, are protesting in Jamaica, or people. I hope that they're not doing it just for the hype, because I did see a little bit of review, pictures and videos. It did come across a little bit inauthentic, but I really hope that they're doing it for the right reasons, and I hope that it makes a good impact on the people and their hearts. So that's that. But to talk about something a little bit more lighthearted, we're going to be talking about Shenseea versus Jada. I'm just going to give my opinion on both artists and what I think on both artists. And personally, I'm going to also reveal who I think is better. So, yeah. So let's get right into it. I think that both artists are different. That's the first thing. Let me just first say that I don't think that either artist are the same. I don't think that their styles are the same. I don't think they even look the same. They might both be naked all the time, but I don't think they look the same. To give a little backstory, a couple months ago, I think. I don't even remember. But a while back, there was a situation that happened where Jada was dissed by Shenseea, and Jada did not pick up the bait in the moment when it was, cast at her. She sort of went home, and then she did a clapback song. I'm gonna play a little bit of that.
Don't do that. But I can't tell that to Jada, God, no, it's not part of me. Just fishing out that Jada, you're holding banana too small. Come on, shopping and toss right close. What's it? Listen. They never know what I'm doing. The language, Jada, better you know the music, try to the actress. They leave no fear. Oh, lose for me brain. Bitch, ever call me name. Yeah, you upset them, say, strike close, I got tear down the place. Travis never can't strike when I sit up on the face, so we never hold it. That it really go say, man, it is. The girl I sell her mouth from QQ, I sing better must come. And I know I can't see her when the bitch I run down. Anybody can fuck it and them not fi have no funds. She friendly and dumb, she will bleed for the fun. I know you still pussy big like John's spouse. So go set a bucket and take a seat in front of league. It's so loose, rubbish if you use him feet. Half time don't eat, sleep, then repeat. You get prayer from you get the fake body. But use a poke, what for you must a joke.
Yeah, so when she did that, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I think that Shenseea diss was low. I think it was stupid. I think it was annoying. I don't even know why she went after Jada, but in the moment when she did it, I thought it was kind of low, because she was doing her thing. She was getting her fans. Same amount of thirsty ass men was in her DMs and in her comments. Same with Jada. Jada was doing her thing, you know. She had the same old thirsty ass guys in her comments, in her DMs, whatever. You know, so I just kind of thought, well, why are you dissing her again? I don't know. But when I did a little bit more research into it at the time, it turned out that they had sort of, I guess, some prior relationship, and I'm guessing some under the rug beef. Now, to be honest with you guys, it would seem as if that little bit of under the rug beef sort of kind of stemmed from what Romeich said a couple days ago, which is what sort of dug this one up out of the ground and brought it back forefront where no one was talking about it, but now it's a thing. And I'm going to play that piece of clip for you guys.
Not true, no word for nobody in the middle. Because I any idea, we can talk some things and enough people never even know. Me was the person that was supposed to manage Jada, you hear that? She won a Romeich entertainment competition on my page, and she was supposed to be the person that where I'm gonna join my crew and join my team and we'll work. But because of work ethics, we allow that.
Okay, so like you heard, Romeich sort of insinuated, or I don't even want to say insinuated, I want to say he straight up said that he was the one who was supposed to manage Jada. So it sort of kind of makes sense as to why Shenseea would be a little bit salty. But in any case, Jada also dropped a bomb when she did her little response. And I'm going to play a little bit of that for you now.
You see me? Nobody a come for me and my fucking manager. Like, just don't. Just leave we alone. Yeah. Them over there so we over here, so yeah, and that's just that. I'm live and yeah, just rest it, leave it alone. And when I come at me about a work ethic, cause B's just not the one. Me just never the phone yet upon, and that's just that. And what's in the past is in the past, and left it there so and boom bang back boom, me and a boom baloo, and them know that me's not the one.
Okay, so in Jada's response, you sort of hear Jada slight Romeich a little bit and kind of drop a little bit of a, you know, go think about that kind of in a moment where she said, you know what I'm talking about. So it's, I don't want to say, because, you know, she didn't fully say, but I'm more of I'm a rant, also call out channel. So I don't really care for the title of, oh, you know, media. Well, you know, even though I am, but I personally think that just like a lot of the men in the industry, because I know people who've been in the industry, men tend to sort of try to get inside girls' pants when they're doing music with them. And that's, you know, yeah. But it sort of sounded like Jada was saying that Romeich tried a little something, man. You know, she wasn't about that life, so she hopped up out of there with the quickness. But but in any case, with the rumors that we've heard about Shenseea and Romeich, it sort of makes sense that there would be a little bit of a beef, you know, a little bit of something there, especially if Romeich hasn't been quite forthcoming or fully honest with Shenseea about his past with Jada. But yeah, that's that. But in regards to both artists, I don't think their styles are even remotely the same. I think Jada's style is a lot more on the sultry kind of R&B-ish. You know, it has that R&B undertone even though it's straight dancehall. But it has that commercial, international kind of feel to it. Whereas Shenseea, her music is a lot more dancehall, but it has a much more inauthentic feel to it, where it sort of feels like what I guess an uptown girl would sound like if she went through a Lady Saw school or something, or a Lady Saw program on how to be dancehall. You know, it still would sound dancehall, but it would still have that kind of a little bit of inauthentic sound to it. So I think that some of Shenseea's music kind of comes across a little bit inauthentic, especially when, you know, she tries to do the commercial thing. You know, that's especially inauthentic. And I don't think it translates well, but I don't think Jada has such a problem with translating internationally, even though she does dancehall. So I really don't see the likability between both artists in that they could actually clash. But for the culture, it would have been nice, for the culture. A little clash here and there is good. Everybody likes a little clash. But, if Jada didn't want to clash with Shenseea, I would understand why, because they're not the same artists. They really aren't. And I honestly feel that Jada has a lot more commercial, that commercial thing to her. She translates better commercially. I just don't get that from Shenseea. I get it. I get this overforced, overhyped kind of vibe, and her whole aesthetic, I feel it's pushed. And the nakedness might work here because Jamaicans are yet to be fully woke. That's okay. They're on their journey, bless. But I feel like the colorism thing has a lot to play in why, Shenseea is kind of overhyped. Because when you listen to both artists in terms of lyricism and overall being able to sing, Jada really does trump Shenseea. So where Romeich gets in his head, maybe he's a little bit salty, I don't know, but where he gets it that Shenseea is a better artist or more commercial is not even close. I mean, paying for features with Tyga and what that next crazy one name, Young Thug, paying for features with those artists doesn't make you anybody. It doesn't make you commercial, because it actually makes you less commercial if you've done songs with these people and it hasn't translated. Especially someone like Tyga or Sean Kingston. These are artists who they're really trying to get their own clout back. So, you sort of pick the worst out of the bunch. But at the same time, like Jada, I've seen people who are bigger artists, acknowledge Jada. So there's a difference there. I really think she's more commercial. But, who knows? I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. I'm just saying out of my own perspective that both artists are not the same. And if I were to rate them both, I would say Jada rates a lot higher than Shenseea does. That's just my opinion there. In terms of who would have won a clash, I think that Jada would have definitely, won that clash. But in terms of both artists, to give them overall stance, both artists strike me as people who are not really artists. They both strike me as girls who got lucky in the era that they got lucky in, because everybody was about the hype and everybody was drinking flat tummy tea and wearing waist trainers and going under the knife and doing surgery and buying makeup and trying to look like the Instagram models that, to be honest, both of these artists do look a lot like Instagram models. But they got lucky in the time that they got lucky, because now when everybody is becoming woke, I don't think either would have been able to fool the masses. Everybody's kind of getting on that woke train and opening up that them eyes and waking up to everything and realizing what's going on. And a lot of people are falling in love with their self, especially now falling in love with their blackness. So I don't think either artist, especially Shenseea, would have been able to slide under that rug and fool the masses into thinking that something was there, a lot more substance was there than really was. But in terms of artistic ability, I really have to give it to Jada in that one. Yeah, but that's my opinion. Guys, if you disagree with me, why don't you go ahead and drop it in the comment section, or if you agree, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd like to hear your popular or unpopular opinion. It doesn't matter where you fall in the spectrum. Go ahead and drop your comments and your feelings towards this. You know what I'm saying? But thank you to everybody who's been tuning in and watching my videos. This was a lot more lighthearted than I'm normally doing videos, but yeah, that's my unpopular opinion that Jada really is better. And that's, take it or leave it. Love you guys. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment and click that post notification bell down below so you don't miss it when I drop videos like this. And if you have an unpopular opinion you'd like me to talk about, drop it in the comment section and I'll be sure to check it out. You know I love you guys. Even those who are mad, I still love you. Peace.